All right, welcome to the Holzhauer Motors halftime show. Here we are. We ran into a few difficulties with internet here at Hinton. Right now we're at about 5.5 away from the third quarter. South O'Brien girls up 29-21. So, Kyle Pingree, how's everything going on your end now?
Well, now that we have internet, hey, life is great.
And
having some internet issues, so we got that all figured
that
out.
was the problem. Was just some internet issues, right?
That's all it was. So
all right.
We got that all figured out, so I think South O'Brien coming out playing a pretty strong game.
Well, they were behind 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. They were trailing by 4 or 5 points, and then they started to come back in the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, they played a great game so far, and Wiley Cyclical right now leading the way with 10 points. And like I said, once again, this is a Holzhauer Motors halftime show. You need to take a break?
We can take a break, you bet. So we will be back right in a bit.
Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center are proud to support the South O'Brien Wolverines. They know it takes teamwork to accomplish goals on the playing field as well as in business. They're glad to be a part of the community team by helping make dreams come true. When you need building supplies and hardware, talk with the folks at Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center. And good luck, South O'Brien Wolverines, in accomplishing your goals.
So what do you see in your future? Buying the perfect home with a big oak tree? Watching your child graduate from college? Or finding more time for hobbies during your retirement? Whatever your future holds, make sure you talk with the Farm Bureau Financial Services agent. Together, we'll create a plan that's right for you.
Contact Denise Steffen or Danny Rader in Primgar today.
It's your future. Let's protect it.
Around here, life is a continuous circle. At our best, we have caring people all around us. That's the power of Mercy One, a support network 20,000 strong, including more highly rated specialty services than anyone in the region, personalizing your care, strengthening your circle, keeping you at the center of everything we do. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
The Prairie Market in Paulina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park are ready to tackle all of your loan needs, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural. So often we are concerned with rates, and yes, their rates are competitive, but more importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down, talking with one of their loan officers, and feeling confident that you are getting exactly what you wanted and more. The Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, your bankers and your friends. Proud supporters of their communities. Member FDIC.
Is my pen around here?
You're live.
Welcome back to the Holzhauer Motors halftime show. And here we are once again here at Hinton High School. We're about a minute away from tipping off here in the third quarter. South O'Brien 29, Hinton Blackhawks 21. Once again, Holzhauer Motors. Make sure you check them out at www.holzhauermotors.com. Is my pin on the floor here, down here? Thought I was losing it there for a while. So real quickly, WholeshourMotors.com. Make sure you head there right now. We are driving a 2015 Chevy Equinox LT, and it's an SUV. In the city, you get 20 on the Highway 29. They got a price on this of $11,800. What do you think of this? I drove it. You can drive it home if you want.
I might do that, actually.
Okay.
I think it's a very clean vehicle. It's got the WeatherTech floor mats.
Right.
So you can keep the inside of your vehicle looking nice. It's a great looking vehicle.
You know, it's a 4-cylinder, but I'll tell you what, it gets up and moves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when we hit 150, I let up.
Well, see,
no,
now
it is.
I have to do at least 160.
Right, to break that.
Are going to be looking for us.
So let's get a big thank you to Holzhauer Motors. Make sure you check them out at www.holzhauermotors.com. And, of course, sales is a 1-800 number, 1-800-260-5713. And, of course, I bought the – what was that?
I was going to try and get Coach Oswald to smile.
Oh.
Had him on camera.
I don't think he wants to really talk to us when he's doing some work here. So 29-21. Here we go, start of the third quarter. And right now, South O'Brien leading. Here comes South O'Brien, top of the key, Cyclica. Goes left, out on the wing, throws it back to her right. Bounce pass down in the baseline, comes back out top to Struve. Going to go down to Hintz. Hintz takes a long three-pointer, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to, going to have a jump ball. And the possession arrow is going to go back to Hinton. So 7:42 to go, 29-21. And, of course, here comes Hinton. Coming up with the ball is Lake. Lake with the ball, looking over at Coach, goes to her left. Top of the key being guarded by Struve. Oh, I thought that was a close to a travel on that one. Over to Whelan. Whelan back over to Rensel. Back over to Bedar. Inside, going inside to Lake. Lake turns around, puts up a shot in good. 29-21. 6 points on the night for Lake. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hence, down on the baseline, going to throw it back out. It's going to be a blocking foul. And they're going to call that on Lake. And she's only a freshman. She's only a freshman for Hinton. And inbouncing will be Struve for South O'Brien. Boys game to follow on this one. I think that's going to be a good game. Kyle, what do you think of that boys game coming up? Hinton defeated number 1 ranked in Class 2A West Sioux last night. 3 seconds. Can't do that. So 29-23, 6:56 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes the freshman Lake with the ball. Which way is she going to go? She's going to go to her left, bounce pass back over to Rensel. Hance, Taryn Hance been playing great defense all night. Here comes Hance, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien Fredrickson, and they're going to call a foul. So that foul, whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. Off the head of Coffey. So 6.5 to go, 29-23. Back to South O'Brien, top of the key to Struve. Gonna go to her right. Down to Rader. Rader puts up a baseline shot, puts it up, no good. It's gonna be a jump ball. South O'Brien will keep possession on this one. So South O'Brien inboundsing the ball. Rader. Cyclica back over to Struve. Struve puts it up. No good. Rebound goes off to Hinton. And a big rebound by Weiland. And Weiland's going to bring the ball up with about 6 minutes to go. Top of the key, throwing the ball around. Out on the base to Weiland. Top of the key to Lake. Over to Rensel. Now they're just trying to look for that open shot with Whelan. Looking around. Whelan with the ball, back down to Coffey. Coffey averages about 17 a night. She's a pretty good player for the Blackhawks. Lake with the ball, going to be taken away, going to be a foul. I'm not quite sure who they're going to call this on with 5:49 to go here in the third quarter, 29-23. Coming in will be Botchin for South O'Brien, Brianna, who is a junior. And they're going to be, that'll be the second foul on Rader. Trying to get in inside, another foul. I'm not quite sure if they're going to call this on Rader one more time. We'll have to wait and see who they call this on, because if so, that would be number 3. Yeah, that is number 3. She's going to have to come out because we're at 5:48 to go here in the third quarter. So go on the line to shoot will be Coffee. She's about 62% from the free throw line on the season. Now they're not going to shoot free throws now. So now we're going to inbounds the ball. Hinton with the ball. All the way top of the key, bounce pass, trying to go inside Lake. Lake puts up a 13-footer up and no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. South O'Brien. Brianna with the rebound. Here comes South O'Brien trying to go inside to Fredrickson, and it's going to stick with South O'Brien. 5.5 to go, 29-23. South O'Brien over Hinton Blackhawks in Hinton tonight. Trying to go over to Taryn Hintz. Got to be careful, Taryn. Almost an over and back. And Botchin with the ball, top of the key, back down to the baseline. And they're going to call a travel. And that'll be on Struve with the travel on that one. 5:24 to go. It's not a very big gym, but there's a lot of people here tonight. Hard to believe that the regular season winding down. And back over to the top of the key, a long shot by Badar, who averaged 17 a night, puts it up no good. And so she's going to go to the line to shoot with about 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And they're going to call that on Sikulka. First shot up and good. So now, Kyle, we're down to a 5-point lead. 29-24. Next shot up and good. 29-25. One more shot. She's got 7 points on the night. Shot put up and good. 3 for 3 on the night. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 29-26. South O'Brien over the Blackhawks. Going to go with a double team. Now they're going to call a pushing foul. I think they're going to call that on Coffee. Going to have to wait and see who they call that on. And we'll see what Coach Hoswell calls a pushing foul. Inbounding the ball is Brianna. Top of the key. Trying to go inside to Hintz. Hintz having a lot of trouble with that one. And it's going to go back to Hinton. Great defense by the Hinton Blackhawks. 3-point lead for the Wolverines. Bring the ball up is the freshman Lake. Lake looks over to coach. And looks like we're going to have a timeout. We're going to have a full timeout. 4:51 to go. It is 29-26. South O'Brien over Hinton. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Have you been there yet? The Sweeney's Clubhouse in Sutherland. Play indoor golf, pool, and darts year-round, and enjoy your favorite brew. Located at 118 Main Street, and it's easy to find, so stop in. The clubhouse and bar also have many sports TVs, and they have NFL Ticket, so you can watch your favorite football games and enjoy a pizza. Now open weekdays at 4:30 p.m. and open Saturday and Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Discover the fun at Sweeney's Clubhouse on Main in Sutherland.
Welcome back to Hinton High School on this Friday night, a cold Friday night. Big thank you to Holzhauer Motors. Make sure you're checking them out at www.holzhauermotors.com. Make sure you ask them about that 2015 Chevy Equinox. Getting back to action, 4:48 to go, top of the key. Badar throws it back over. Trying that long three-pointer, puts it up, bounce, up and no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. South O'Brien with the ball. Sikulka with the ball. Going to go left. She comes back right. Trying to go all the way down to Botchin. She puts up. Good. And that's a three-pointer. 32-26. She's got 6 points on the night with about 4:10 to go. here in the third quarter. This has been a quick-moving game here in Hinton on this Friday night. And, of course, Badar thought about a long three-pointer, pulls it back down, throws it over to Reinsel, top of the key to Lake, up and no good. Rebound goes off to Taryn Hintz. Taryn Hintz throws it over to Cyclica. Cyclica back over to the left on the wing. Trying to go inside to Taryn. Taryn's going to sneak in there. She puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off, and South O'Brien with the ball. Back over to Brianna, top of the key, 3:49 to go, third quarter. Down in the baseline, looking around. Cyclical better get rid of it. Over to Taryn Hintz. Back over, long shot put up by Brianna, up and no good. Fredrickson inside feed, up and good. Now it's an 8-point lead. Now if you're the Hinton coach, you might want to think maybe about a 30-second timeout. Now you're trailing by 8, 34-26. About 3:18 to go, third quarter. Down on the baseline, Reinsel back out to Lake. Going around to Badar, averaging 17 a night. Top of the key to Lake. Back over to Reinsel, top of the key. Going to drive in the freshman. She puts it up, no good. Rebound, big rebound for Taryn Hintz. She has been awesome on the rebounds for tonight, offensively and defensively. 2 points put up. Strube, 2:59 to go. It's 36-26. And it looks like we're going to have, we've got a 30-second timeout. So 2:59 to go, 10-point lead, 36-26. About 3 minutes into the first quarter, they were trailing by 8 points, South O'Brien. And now things are starting to work for them.
You know, when I think about South O'Brien, and they've done this in other games too, where they really keep their heads, they really stay focused, they play their own game. They don't get scared when they get down.
So you can drive the Equinox home, drive the speed limit.
Okay.
All right? And when we get back to the radio station, you tell me what you think of that vehicle. For a four-cylinder, that's a good vehicle right there for 11.8.
Oh, yeah. I drove it around town a little bit this afternoon, and, oh, man, very impressed with it.
So 2:50 to go, third quarter, 10-point lead, 36-26. Favor of the Wolverines. Lake over to Reinsel. New one in there, number 45. Let me get a number on that one, number 45. They wrote it down on my piece of paper. And let's see here. Number 45 is Fleckenstein. Fleckenstein, top of the key. Back over to Lake. Long shot put up by Junk. She puts it up, no good. Inside feed. Wow. That was a nice one by Anna Coffey, the freshman. So 36-28, 6 points on the night for Anna. And it looks like they're going to call that on Cyclica. That's foul number 3. So now South O'Brien's got to start thinking about foul trouble right now with 2:28 in the third quarter. Shot put up and good. So right now 36-29 with 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Coming out is Cyclica with 3 fouls. Here comes Brianna watching with the ball. That's too bad. So Schreck hit it off the side of her foot. Now it's back to Hinton. In this way, the game's been going all night. With about 2:10 to go, third quarter. Top of the key, Coffey, the freshman. Goes left, comes back right. Top of the key, back over to Coffey. Back over to Badar. Now they're just throwing around the perimeter. And, of course, number 2, got to get her number down here, is Natalie Junk. Almost stolen away. Inside feed, Coffey puts it up and good. So right now, 36-31. And Coffey has 8 points on the night for the Blackhawks. Taken away by the Blackhawks. On the run is Badar. Comes back right. And, of course, picking it up is Fleckenstein. Long three-pointer by Badar. Up and good. Need a timeout, Coach. She's not going to do it, though. 36-34, 11 points on the night for Badar. Averaging 17 a night. Inside to Hintz. Hintz goes down inside to Fredrickson. Up and good. 38-34. Goes to show that Coach has a lot of... So 1:22 to go, 38-34. Top of the key, Coffey. Over to Badar. And it's going to stick with Hinton. Coming out will be Schreck. So 1:12 to go, 38-34. And, of course, going to throw it back in. They're trying to go to Natalie Junk, and going to be a quick foul with 1:11 to go, third quarter. 38-34. Badar's going to inbounds the ball for the Blackhawks. Where's she going to go? Better get rid of it or call a timeout. They throw it over to Coffey. Long shot by Badar, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien to Fredrickson. 60 seconds to go. There's another turnover for South O'Brien, going back to Blackhawks with 58 seconds to go, 38-34. Looks like Sikoko will come back in. Heemstra will come in for South O'Brien. Jillian, the senior, coming in is number 22 for Hinton is Emma Webb. Sitting down will be Coffey. Bounce pass over to Fleckenstein, top of the key, over to Lake. There's a turnover for Hinton. So now we're trying to get out of this third quarter, 38-34. Coming up with the ball, South O'Brien. Goes to her right, comes back left, back over to Rader. Rader looking around, top of the key. Struve back over to Sikkelka. Sikkelka, top of the key to Rader. Back down on the baseline, going to drive in is Struve. It's going to be a foul. And they're going to call a foul on the freshman, is Lake. So 37 seconds to go, third quarter. Still a 4-point lead for the Wolverines. Nice little bounce pass inside to Fredrickson. So Fredrickson will go to line to shoot two with 35 seconds to go. So Anna will go to line. They're going to call that foul on number 45 is Maya Fleckenstein. Shot put up, good. And that is point number 7 for Fredrickson. Lake is coming out to sit down. Coming back in is Brianna Botchin. So 39-34, 5-point lead. Fredrickson waiting for the shot. Up and good, makes it 40-34. 34 seconds to go. Here come the Blackhawks with Badar. Looks around, trying to go inside. Throws it back out. A long three-pointer put up by number 22 was Emma Webb, up and no good. And it's going to stick with Hinton. Going to be a foul. Going to be a pushing foul. Going to stick with Hinton with about 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 6-point lead for the Wolverines. Badar trying to inbounds it over to Webb. Webb with the ball. Back over to Webb. Out on the wing. Thought about a three-pointer. Pulls it back down is Badar. Back over to Fleckenstein. Now they're trying to get in there. Badar puts it up. No good, and that's going to end it. That's the end of the third quarter. It's 40-34. It is a 6-point lead for South O'Brien. We got a good one. Don't go anywhere. Back in 60 seconds.
Great deals at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina. Just in a 2016 Subaru Impreza all-wheel drive, only one owner, still has warranty, and plenty of extras. Also, check out this 2006 Toyota Highlander Limited all-wheel drive with a new lower price, only $68.23. And this 2016 Toyota Corolla all-power with new tires, priced at only $10,950. Or, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
Welcome back to Hinton High School on this Friday night. Right along with Kyle Pingree, Billy Bizzoni for Fuller Digital Solutions. We got a good one going here, Kyle. 40-34, South O'Brien in the lead.
What's that?
We got a good one going here, 40-34, fourth quarter.
Dude, not a real high-scoring game, but very close match.
Getting back to action, Cyclica over to Rader. Rader on the left wing, goes top of the key. Over to Struve, back over to Cyclica. Inside feed, Hintz, puts it up and scores! 7:47, 42-34. And South O'Brien 11-8 on the season. Hinton is 10-8 on the season. And it looks like we'll have Lake coming back in, right along with Rensel. And South O'Brien trying to pull this one out. 42-34. Hintz puts it up and good. Taryn Hintz, 6 points on the night, but a lot of defensive rebounds for Taryn, of course, the senior. 7:39 to go, 43-34. Lake with the ball, going to sneak inside, puts up a 10-footer up and good. And Lake puts it up and scores. She's got 12 on the night. She's only a freshman. Going to try to sneak in there is Drew, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Lake. One more time. She's a good basketball player. Goes top of the key. Coming out with that 2-3 zone. Back over to Rensel. Over to Badar. And throw it around the perimeter, looking around. And, of course, back in there is Coffey. They got their starting lineup back in there. Long shot by Junk. She puts it up and no good. So exactly 7 minutes to go in this game. Right now it's 43-36 in favor of South O'Brien. Boys game will follow right after this game. That'll be coming up here rather quickly. Bounce pass inside, taken away by South O'Brien. And Cyclica on the move, all the way down. Nice little feed, Fredrickson up and good. 45-36, 6:49 to go. Here comes Hinton right back with it to Junk, back over to Lake. Long shot put up by Reinsel, puts it up, no good. And it's going to go back to South O'Brien. So South O'Brien slowly starting to walk away from this one. Hintz will inbounds the ball for South O'Brien. And bringing the ball up, actually Rader goes back over. Back over to Struve. Over to Fredrickson, couldn't hang on to that one. A little bit high, little way over her head. Now we get back to Lake. Lake's going to drive, puts it up, good. Wow, and only a freshman, 12 points on the night. Now it's 45-38 with about 6:27 to go. Going the line to shoot will be Lake. And Lake, the freshman, averaging about 7 points a night, has 12. Free throw up and good. So 6:27 to go, 45-39. South O'Brien Hintz is going to bring the ball up. And almost a turnover. Fredrickson out on the right wing. It's going to be a foul. We got a timeout, South O'Brien. And then we'll wait to see what this one is. Looks like we got a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you. Now, with increased speeds, they also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Welcome back to Hinton High School. 6:19 to go in the fourth quarter. South O'Brien up 45-39. It's Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube. That's what you have to search for. Also on KCHE Facebook Live. We got the link for you. It's really, really simple. Okay? Hit that subscribe button, then you don't have to worry about nothing. on a cold night like this, a lot of people just want to stay inside and not worrying about driving to Hinton. I don't know what they're discussing. Yeah, they're going to inbounds the ball. So Struve will inbounds for South O'Brien. Who's she going to go off to? Over to Cyclica. Back over to Rader, inside to Hintz. Hintz being double teamed, puts it up in good. 6 minutes to go, 47-39, 8-point lead. Tarrant has 8 points on the night. Getting back to action. Lake, Junk, back over to Lake. Inside bounce pass. We got a jump ball, and it's going to stick with Hinton. So with 5:57 to go here in the fourth quarter, 47-39. Waiting for the inbounds. Lake with the ball being, yeah, I was going to say that's a travel right there. Just one of those mistakes by the young freshman. Go back to South O'Brien. Bringing the ball up. Going to whip it down to Fredrickson. Fredrickson's got to be careful. Double team. Back over to Rader. Over to Cyclica. Puts up a 12-footer. No good. Rebound goes off to Reinsel. Back over to Hinton. Of course, number 45 is Fleckenstein. Bounce pass. Ooh, that could have been a travel. Yeah. Going to be a travel called on Lake. So with 5:30 to go, 47-39. And Coffey coming back in for the Hinton Blackhawks. All the way down to Fredrickson. Fredrickson's going to drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound, and it should go back to South O'Brien. Now we're just waiting for the inbounds. Back over to Rader, top of the key. Over to Cyclica. Cyclica going to be called for the travel. So with 5:21 to go, 47-39. Coffey going to bring the ball up. Lake. Back over to Badar. Now they're just throwing it around the perimeter over. It went over to Junk. Top of the key to Lake. Trying to look for that open shot with 4:59 to go. Trying to go inside. Back the long three-pointer by Junk. Puts it up, no good. Big rebound by Taryn Hintz. She really skied over the rest of the Hinton Blackhawks. Back over to Hintz. Take that shot. There you go. Rader puts up a long shot from the base. No good. So 4:42 to go, 47-39. That'll be team foul number 7. So now we'll just wait. It's going 1-1. Going to the line will be Cyclica. And Cyclical is at the line with 4:42 to go. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Tarrant puts it up and good. 49-39. She has 10 points on the night. So 4.5 to go. Badar, top of the key, back over to Lake. Throwing the ball around. Over to Coffey. Back over to Lake. Back over to Coffey. Going to try to sneak in there. Great defense by the Wolverines. Back over to Natalie. Going to throw it around to Lake. Lake's going to try to sneak in. Throws it back over. Bounce pass Coffey to Lake. Lake puts it up in good. So 49-41 with about 3:59 to go just before the end of this game. South O'Brien trying to get out of here with a win. Shot put up by Cyclica up and no good. Here comes Badar. She averaged about 18 a night. She's going to drive up there out on the right wing. And it's an 8-point lead for South O'Brien. Wow, that's yeah, I was going to say. Coffey is called for the travel. Looks like we're going to have a full timeout. We have 3:48 to go, 49-41. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center are proud to support the South O'Brien Wolverines. They know it takes teamwork to accomplish goals on the playing field as well as in business. They're glad to be a part of the community team by helping make dreams come true. When you need building supplies and hardware, talk with the folks at Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center. And good luck, South O'Brien Wolverines, in accomplishing your goals.
Well, we are back here in Hinton, and of course Hinton High School on this Friday night with 3:48 to go. 49-41. South O'Brien trying to sneak out of here with a win, and it would run the record to 12-8 if they happen to pull this one out against a pretty good Blackhawk team. Here comes South O'Brien with the ball. Struve trying to go inside to Hintz, trying to sneak one in. Fredrickson. Back over to Struve. Going to be taken away by Lake. Back over to Coffey. Coffey's going to arrive. Nice little move. Now they're going to pull it back out. Top of the key to Badar. Over to Lake. Time keeps ticking. 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Coffey going to try to sneak in there down in the baseline. Going to dish it back off to Badar. Top of the key to Lake. She can shoot that three-pointer, but Hintz is going to take it away. And here we go. Struve with the ball, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled. And she will go to the line to shoot. So these are big right now. These free throws are big. You're up by 8 points, and that's going to be the fourth foul on Lake. She's got 15 points on the night. Shot put up, good. The bank is open after hours. So about 3 minutes to go before this one is over. It is 50-41, 7 points on the night. Shot up and good, 8 points on the night for Struve. 10-point lead for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Goes back left, comes back over to Coffey. Coffey's going to drive inside lane. It's going to be taken away by Rader. Fredrickson going to bounce pass back over to Struve, all the way across court. Cyclical going to pick the ball up, bring it top of the key. 2:47 to go, back over on the left wing, being double teamed. Ooh, almost an over and back. Got to be real careful on those. And they're going to throw it down, and Cyclica throws it back out. Long shot put up by Struve, up and no good. Rebound goes off to Hintz, up and no good. Rebound goes off to Coffey. Here comes Lake, playing with 4 fouls, 2:20 to go. It's a 10-point lead for the Wolverines. Top of the key, nice long shot put up by Whelan, up and no good, and they're going to call a foul. So it is a 10-point lead for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Boys game to follow. Coming back in is Junk. Right along with number 22 is Emma Webb. That'll be a 4th foul. On Struve. So now Taryn Hintz with the big rebound. 10-point lead, 2:12 to go. Nice shot put up by Struve. Makes it 53-41. 10 points on the night. Consistent scoring for the South O'Brien Wolverines. 3-pointer put up and no good. Now here comes South O'Brien. You're at a point right now where you just kind of pull things out a little bit, make them follow you. You're not in a hurry right now. Rader with the ball, top of the key, going to throw it around the perimeter. 1:45 to go, inside to Fredrickson. Fredrickson looks back, bounce pass, up to Cyclica, no good. Rebound goes off to Emma Webb.
I tell you, Billy, it's those turnovers late in the game that's really hurting Hinton.
1 minute, 37 seconds to go, 53-41. South O'Brien with a 12-point lead, looking to move the record to 12-8. Districts will be coming up real soon. Hard to believe that. And nice little save by Cyclica. Cyclica got to be careful. Webb's pretty quick. Along with Rader. Back over to Struve. Time keeps ticking. 53-41. Top of the key, back over to Cyclica, being guarded by Webb. Looking around, they back over to Struve. Being guarded by Badar. Top of the key, Rader. Rader's going to drive in, thought about it, and what's she going to do? They called a travel. With 60 seconds to go just before the end of this game. Brandon Butching comes back in. So 53-41, 59 seconds to go. Before the end of this one, Badar with the ball. Badar has 11 points on the night. Out on the wing. Goes top of the key. Long three-pointer by Badar, up and good. Wow. Nice shot. 40 seconds to go. It's 53-44. And it looks like we've got a 30-second timeout. Coach says, no, we're going a full timeout. We'll take a minute timeout, 41 seconds to go. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back with the end of the game right after this.
So what do you see in your future? Buying the perfect home with a big oak tree? Watching your child graduate from college? Or finding more time for hobbies during your retirement? Whatever your future holds, make sure you talk with the Farm Bureau Financial Services agent. Together, we'll create a plan that's right for you.
Contact Denise Steffen or Danny Rader in Primgar today.
It's your future. Let's protect it.
Around here, life is a continuous circle. At our best, we have caring people all around us. That's the power of Mercy One, a support network 20,000 strong, including more highly rated specialty services than anyone in the region, personalizing your care, strengthening your circle, keeping you at the center of everything we do. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
Welcome back to Hinton High School. 41 seconds to go. 53-44. South O'Brien looking to move their record to 12-8 on the season, and the season is almost complete. We'll be talking about districts. Nice little pass. Hint's going to be fouled. Well, staying with South O'Brien. That was close. That was real close. That was a nice try by number 22, Emma Webb. So now South O'Brien's going to inbounds. Struve looking around. Where's she going to go? And Coach Streckman said, I want a timeout. We're going to stick with a 30-second timeout. 37 seconds to go. Once again, a big thank you to Holzhauer Motors. They are our halftime sponsor, WholeshourMotors.com.
I'll tell you what, that Equinox is a sharp vehicle.
It is a nice vehicle, and I tell you what, the price is at $11,800. You get 20 miles per gallon in the city, 29 on the highway, and we drove it from Cherokee to here. Nice vehicle.
Oh, very. It rode well, and I tell you, it used to be if you had a four-cylinder vehicle, it wasn't going to do much.
No.
They make them better.
They sure do.
It has some juice to it.
It almost kind of shifts like a motorcycle when it revs up, and then it kind of goes back down.
It does.
Let's get back to action. 35 seconds to go. Top of the key. Sikelka back over to Struve. Struve being guarded by Badar. Going to throw it around. Looking around and just threw it away. So 25 seconds to go. 53-44. Consistent scoring for South O'Brien tonight. So hats off to South O'Brien on the consistency of scoring. So 22 seconds to go. Top of the key, and Lake putting her shoulder down. What'd they call on that one? So going to the line will be Lake. 15 points on the night. Good for her. She's only a freshman. 7 points on the night for Coffey. No points. Whelan was kind of quiet tonight. 14 points for Bella Badar. That'll be 16 on the night for Lake. 18 seconds to go. 53-45. 53-46. 17 seconds to go. Fredrickson with the ball. Looking around. Throws it back out. Got to be careful. And it's going to be an over and back. 10 seconds to go. 53-46. It's a 7-point lead for the South O'Brien Wolverines. It's the Hinton Blackhawks last night defeated number 1 ranked West Sioux last night. And I'm not quite sure if that's a good thing coming in with South O'Brien, or will they have a West Sioux hangover type thing going on with that nice win on the last second shot. They defeated number 1 ranked in Class 2A 73-70. 3 seconds to go, 53-46. Go on the line to shoot will be Rader. That'll be a third foul on Reinsel. So South O'Brien's going to end this game with a win, and hence that's going to do it. So it's a final 53-46. South O'Brien runs a record at 12-8 on the season. What we'll do, we'll take a 1 or 2 minute timeout. How we do that, I'm not quite sure. You going 1 or 2 minute timeout?
How much of a timeout you want to take, Billy?
Okay, we'll take a 2 minute timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes. When we come back, we're going to talk about this game coming up in 2 minutes.
Have you been there yet? The Sweeney's Clubhouse in Sutherland. Play indoor golf, pool, and darts year-round, and enjoy your favorite brew. Located at 118 Main Street, and it's easy to find, so stop in. The clubhouse and bar also have many sports TVs, and they have NFL ticket, so you can watch your favorite football games and enjoy a pizza. Now open weekdays at 4:30 p.m. and open Saturday and Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Discover the fun at Sweeney's Clubhouse on Main in Sutherland.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park are ready to tackle all of your loan needs, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural. So often we are concerned with rates, and yes, their rates are competitive, but more importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down, talking with one of their loan officers, and feeling confident that you are getting exactly what you wanted and more. The Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, your bankers and your friends, proud supporters of their communities, member FDIC.
Great deals at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina. Just in a 2016 Subaru Impreza all-wheel drive, only one owner, still has warranty, and plenty of extras. Also, check out this 2006 Toyota Highlander Limited all-wheel drive with a new lower price, only $68.23. And this 2016 Toyota Corolla all-power with new tires, priced at only $10,950. Or, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
All right, we are back at Hinton High School, and it is senior night. And when you know it's senior night, you know that the end of the regular season is upon us. We'll be heading to district next week, and the girls, and the week after that will be the boys. So from here on out to boys and girls state tournament, it's going to be a busy, busy time. Once again, it's a final. South O'Brien defeats Hinton Blackhawks tonight, 53-46. We joined you at halftime. Halftime score was 29-21 South O'Brien. Third quarter, end of the third quarter, 40-34. And then it's a final 53-46. Let's go down the chart here, the scoring chart. Scorecard looks like this. Sky Raider, 3 points on the night. Consistency was a key tonight for South O'Brien. They were trailing by 8 with about 4 minutes to go at the end of the first quarter. 10 points for Sydney Struve, 10 for Anna Fredrickson. And in Botchin, she had 2 points. Willa Cyclica had 10, and Taryn Hintz had 10 on the night. So Jillian Heemstra ends up with 6 points on the night. And then for Hinton Blackhawks, led the way was Aubrey Lake, the freshman, ends up with 17. Anna Coffey had 7, no points for Whelan. 4 points for Emma Webb, and 14 for Bella Badar, averaging 17 a night. So it's a final 53-46. They're sitting at 12-8 right now. What did you think of that game? What did you think of that game?
I thought it was a pretty good game. Again, South O'Brien got down a little bit, but like I said before, they kept their head, they stayed focused, they played their own game, and it helped them. I tell you, Terry Hintz, it also helped to have her height because sometimes
offensively, defensively,
completely. I think it was a really good game. Hinton also played a fabulous game, and South O'Brien just happened to come out on top.
They started off a little bit slow. You didn't catch that. You were working on the computer, but with 4 minutes to go, they're trailing by 8 points. They started off slow, but in the second quarter, they got warmed up, and it's a big win. On the road, they defeat Hinton 53-46. They're sitting at 12-8. Now they're going to start thinking about districts.
Yep.
So what we'll do is take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back. Don't forget, we got boys action hopefully coming up here soon.
TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593, stop in, or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center are proud to support the South O'Brien Wolverines. They know it takes teamwork to accomplish goals on the playing field as well as in business. They're glad to be a part of the community team by helping make dreams come true. When you need building supplies and hardware, talk with the folks at Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center. And good luck, South O'Brien Wolverines, in accomplishing your goals.
All right, welcome back to Hinton High School, and we have senior night, so it's going to be just a little bit. So once again, the girls, South O'Brien defeats Hinton on the road. That's a big win, and we'll be talking with Coach Streckman coming up at halftime, 53-46, and we'll have boys action coming up. We're probably, I would say, about 20 minutes away from that boys game.
Roughly,
once again, it's a final 53-46. Are we going to keep it here? Do we take another break, or?
Let's see what we'll do. We'll just leave the video on the floor and everything. We're just going to put it on mute, and we'll be back.
All right. Welcome back to Hinton High School. We're about 2 minutes away from tipping things off, and they say you're about as good as your last game. And I'll tell you what, this Hinton Blackhawk team defeated number 1 ranked in Class 2A last night. They defeated West Sioux on a less second shot, 73-70. So Hinton, I'll tell you what, man, they're ready to, of course, maybe go a little further tonight against South O'Brien.
Very much so.
So here we go. Let's go ahead and look at starting lineups for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Number 13 is Caden Hale. Number 15 is Jackson Lusher. He's a good one. And number 21, the running back, Tristan Wilson. Number 23, Case Mormon. And number 41, Big Zeke Lundquist, the senior for South O'Brien. Now, starting for the Hinton Blackhawks is number 10 is Means, and number 20 is Kerwin, number 22 is Holmes, and number 24 is Coons, number 34 is Desi Riley starting tonight, number 34. So it is time for the starting lineups as we look. And once again, we'll be talking with Coach Erica Dreckman coming up here right around halftime. I'm not quite sure if she'll bring up a couple players. They're sitting at 12-8 on the season. And we'll be talking with Coach coming up here at halftime. There's Caden Hale. And, of course, trying to look over everybody else here. Jackson Lusher. Number 20 is Justin Kerwin. And for South O'Brien coming out, Tristan Wilson, number 21 for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Number 22 is Holmes right there. And keep in mind, West Sioux went down last night. Last second shot by Hinton. And, of course, there is, number 23, Case Mormon. And Coons is number 24, and coming out for South O'Brien is Big Zeke Lundquist, wearing number 41 tonight. And it looks like we're ready to tip things off here. Riley is coming out, and this can be a good game. And this should be an interesting game tonight. In the girls' game, South O'Brien defeats Hinton 53-46. Big thank you to all of our fine sponsors on Digital Fuller Solutions. Watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we're also on Facebook. Thank you. And hit that subscribe button and Facebook Live with that link. So once again, if you're watching right now, thank you very much, and go support Fuller Digital Solutions by hitting that subscribe button. So here we go. We're ready to tip things off. It is Hinton taking on South O'Brien, and tipping things off looks like they'll come out with Lundquist for Hinton. Hinton's going to come out with number 24 is Coons, and we're ready to tip things off. This is a big game. There's the tip-off. Going to go off to Wilson for South O'Brien. 7:56 to go. Top of the key over to Lusher. Back over to Hale, out on the right wing, looking around, bounce pass inside to Zeke. Zeke's on the base, throws it back off to Hale. Top of the key, Lusher. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound goes off, and it looks like Lundquist will be called for the foul. And that was a defensive rebound for number 22, Holmes. And, of course, number 22, got my roster right here, is Caleb Holmes, the sophomore. Now here comes Hinton. Coming out with Kerwin. Kerwin's going to bring the ball up. Going to be almost taken away. Kerwin with a nice recovery. Going to try to go inside. Back over top of the key. Over to Means. Bounce pass. Trying to go inside to Riley. Riley bounce pass back over to Kerwin. Up and no good. So Lundquist with the rebound. Here comes South O'Brien with Lusher. Top of the key goes over to his right to Wilson. Wilson bounce pass over to Mormon. Back over to Hale. Trying to go inside. Wilson turn around. Jump shot up and good. 2-0. 6:59 to go opening quarter. Riley with the ball. Back over to Means. Means bounce pass all the way down to the baseline. Back over to Holmes. Top of the key. Means out on the right wing. Bounce pass. You got a heads up there, Kerwin. Trying to go inside to Holmes. Throws it back out to Means. Bounce pass down on the baseline. Going to try to sneak one in there. Puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. And Lusher having all sorts of trouble. Great defense by the Hinton Blackhawks. Means going to bring the ball up. Down on the baseline, back over. 6:22 to go. It's 2-0. South O'Brien up. Riley with the ball. Top of the key over to Means. Back over to Holmes. Top of the key over to Means. Looking around, just playing with the ball outside. Long 10-footer put up and no good. And the rebound's going to go off, actually out of bounds to South O'Brien. So South O'Brien up 2-0. 15-3 on the season. Coming out with full court press. Here comes Tristan Wilson. Tristan Wilson going to throw it off to Lusher. Back over to Hale. Hale thought about a three, pulls it back out to Lusher. Top of the key. 5:50 to go, opening quarter in Hinton. Lusher's trying to force it, and the rebound goes off to Riley. Now we're going to have a jump ball. And the possession arrow is going to stick with, can't see it, the coach is standing in the way. There we go. It's going to go back to Hinton. Riley with the inbounds pass over to Means. 5:40 to go. Bounce pass, nice bounce pass over to Coons. Coons puts it up and good. It is all tied up, 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Jackson Lusher with the ball. Back over to Wilson. Wilson's thinking about going down to the wing. Looking around, being guarded by Means. Back over, Zeke. Hale, three-pointer, good! Three-pointer by Hale makes it 5-2, Caden Hale. The senior makes it 5-2 with 5:12 to go. It's going to be out of bounds. The ball will stick with the Hinton Blackhawks. Riley will inbounds the pass for Hinton. Coming off that big win against West Sioux last night. And, of course, down on the baseline inside. Riley puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Desi. And looks like we're going to have a jump ball. South O'Brien with the ball coming in. It's Prestis. Prestis coming off the bench tonight with 5 minutes to go. It is 5-2 in favor of the Wolverines. Coming out with a double team. Back over to Hale. Hale down there. Going to have to cross that line. Better hurry. Tristan Wilson, you got it. There you go. Over to Jackson Lusher. Jackson Lusher bounce pass. Was trying to go down to Zeke. And it's going to stick with South O'Brien. 4:49 to go. 5-2 in favor of the Wolverines. Waiting for the inbounds pass. Now it's going to go back to Hinton. They're going to call a foul. I think that's number 2 on Lundquist. We'll have to wait and see who they called that on. Yes, that's number 2 on Zeke Lundquist. Big Zeke's got to be careful here in the early going. 4:49 to go. 3-point lead for the Wolverines. Double team. Here comes Mean. Ooh, he took that extra step. Got away with one on that one. Bounce pass puts it up and good. Coons with the 2 points on that. 1-point lead for South O'Brien. Here comes Lusher with the ball. Looking around, throws it over to Tristan. Wilson's going to drive, puts up a floater, no good. Inside feed put up by Prestis, up and good. 7-4, 4:25 to go. Quick on the draw. Holmes puts it up and good. And Holmes is so quick. So 7-6, 4:21 to go. And I tell you what, when you beat the number 1 ranked team in Class 2A, that boosts your ego just a little bit. Confidence is always a factor in high school basketball, especially on the boys' side. 4:21 to go, 7-6, packed house here in Hinton, Iowa. At the line to shoot, Holmes, 63% free throw shooter. It's all tied up, 7-7, 4:19 to go, opening quarter. This is going to be a good one. Here comes Jackson Lusher. Bounce pass, Prestis puts it up good. 9-7, 3 points on the night for Prestis. 4 minutes to go. Hinton with the ball. Holmes. Back over to Kerwin. Down on the baseline. Throws it back out to Kerwin. Over to Holmes. Holmes with the ball. Taken away by South O'Brien. Here comes Lusher. Going to bring the ball up. Going to drive the court. Puts it up good. So it is 11-7. 3:44 to go. Means going to bring the ball up. Bounce pass back over to Coons. Coons going to bring it out on the right key down the baseline. Over to Means, trying to go inside. They were trying to go inside to Nelson, the sophomore Nelson. So 3:33 to go, and it's 11-7. Got some new faces coming in. Wallene coming in. Right along with Sean Negus. With the ball is Coons. Back over to Kerwin. Back over to Coons. Now just playing a catch around the perimeter with Means. 3:19 to go. Down on the baseline. Back over to Means. Back over to Kerwin. Long three-pointer put up by Coons, up and good. Makes it 11-10 with 3 minutes to go. Opening quarter. South O'Brien up by 1 point. Here comes Jackson Lusher. Jackson Lusher inside feed to Prestis. Prestis, what's he going to do? Turn around. He's going to force it in, up and good. 13-10, 3-point lead for the Wolverines. 2:45 to go here in the opening quarter. Means going to be taken away. Here comes Negus. Negus puts it up. Good. So it's 15-10, 2:40 to go. Means with the ball out on the right wing. Looking around, what's he going to do with it? Does he want to go base, top of the key? Bounce pass inside to Nelson. Trying to go inside to Holmes, back to Nelson, top of the key. Means, three-pointer up and good. 13-5, here comes Lusher. 2:19 to go, puts it up and good. Wow, 17-13. Lusher has 3 points on the night with about 2:10 to go here in the opening quarter. Wow, this is going to be a good game. This has already turned out to be an awesome game to watch. Coons with the ball, bounce pass inside. Trying to go Nelson, back out to Coons. Coons with the ball, going to force it in on the lane. No good. Big rebound goes off to South O'Brien. Mormon with the rebound. Trying to go inside to Prestis. Prestis going to force it up and good. I'll tell you what, great game so far by Prestis. And 19-13, Prestis, very impressive in the early going with 1:30 on the clock. Top of the key, Means thought about a three, brings it back down over to Nelson, back over to Means, throwing the ball around the perimeter. Kerwin, back over to Means, trying to go inside to Nelson, back over to Coons, down on the baseline. Top of the key over to Means, 1:20 to go, opening quarter, 19-13, Nelson back outside. Coons puts up a 12-pointer, puts it up no good. And we have a whistle. Looks like there's going to be an inside foul with 1:14 to go, a 6-point lead for South O'Brien, 19-13. Looks like Wilson will come back in, right along with Hale coming back in. So now with 1:14 to go, quick first quarter, 6-point lead, 19-13 in favor of South O'Brien. Back over to Riley, over to Kerwin. Wow. Going to call a foul on that one. Coming in is number 50 is Easton Stussy. So 1:09 to go, 19-13. Riley will inbounds the ball. Looks like he wants to go over to Means. Means will bring up the ball at half court. 60 seconds to go, opening quarter inside. Trying to go inside, Holmes puts it up and good. 59 seconds to go, 19-15. South O'Brien. Lead starting to dwindle just a little bit. Here comes Wilson. Nice little feed inside to Prestis. Prestis looking around, puts it up. Good! I'll tell you what, Prestis, like I said, keep doing what you're doing. 21-15, 40 ticks on the clock. Before the end of the first quarter, top of the key, Riley. Going inside, bounce pass. That was a nice pass, but Stussy wasn't ready for that one. And Stussy is a big body inside with 35 seconds to go. And it's 21-15, 6-point lead for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Lusher going to bring the ball up for South O'Brien. You might just want to think about maybe pulling it out for one shot. That would be a nice thing to do with a 6-point lead here at the end of the quarter, especially when you're on the road here in Hinton. 21-15. We're live on YouTube with Fuller Digital Solutions. Glad you could join the broadcast. 9 seconds to go. Jackson Lusher between the legs. Back over. Going to try to force it in with Prestis. Prestis puts it up. No good. Wow. 9/10, I was going to say. I thought it went out of bounds. That's going to end the quarter. South O'Brien is up 21-15. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be right back in 60.
Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center are proud to support the South O'Brien Wolverines. They know it takes teamwork to accomplish goals on the playing field as well as in business. They're glad to be a part of the community team by helping make dreams come true. When you need building supplies and hardware, talk with the folks at Sweeney's Farm and Home Center and the Paulina Building Center. And good luck, South O'Brien Wolverines, in accomplishing your goals.
Welcome back to Hinton High School. Here we are, second quarter. Bringing the ball up is Kerwin, 21-15 in favor of the Wolverines. Goes to the right to Desi Riley. Back over top of the key to Holmes. Holmes going to try to sneak in there, but taken away. Nice one. Good defensive play. Heads up by Big Zeke. Here comes South O'Brien. Lusher's going to sneak in the lane. Nice little dump pass put up by Prestis. Up and good. 23-15, 7.5 to go, third quarter. Here comes Hinton. Kerwin going to be taken away by Wilson. Wilson is going to be fouled. And Wilson will go to the line to shoot. And that's the quick running back right there, 23-15. Oh, they're not going to call it, so it'll be a non-shooting foul, 7.5 to go, second quarter, 23-15. Jackson Lusher, top of the key to Prestis. Back over to Hale. Hale with the ball out on the right wing. Long three-pointer, lines it up and good. He nails it, 26-15, 7:19 to go here in the second quarter. Bringing the ball up is Kerwin, top of the key. Looking around, which way is he going to go? He goes left, back over to Coons. Coons with the ball, back over to Holmes. Going to bounce pass, going to be taken away. Ouch, going to be a foul. And that's going to be a foul on Stussy, number 50. With 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter, Means is going to come in. Coming out is number 20 is Kerwin. So 26-15. Here comes South O'Brien. Tristan Wilson with the ball. Wilson with the ball. Top of the key, goes over to his right. Looking around. Back over to Prestis. Long three-pointer, Hale puts it up. Top of the rim, up and no good. Holmes is going to bring the ball up for Hinton. All the way across court to Means. Bounce pass over to Desi. Riley's going to drive, puts it inside to Holmes. Holmes with the ball, throws it back out to Means. Back over to Coons. Coons with the ball, back over to Riley. Riley's going to drive in, puts up a 10-footer up and good. Nothing but net. So 26-17 is going to be a quick timeout. We're looking at a 30-second timeout. 6:25 to go. And, of course, Coach John Spees, I think that's how you pronounce that. 6:25 to go, 26-17. What are your comments so far there?
The way, you look at the score, 26-17, Wolverines up. It feels closer than that.
Right, I agree. Is it maybe the atmosphere, the energy in this building is just amazing because this isn't at a big gym, but you can feel the energy is just electrifying.
And a couple times when a Hinton player would hit a three, the crowd goes nuts, and then South O'Brien just come back with another shot. And
so we're going to go back to action here. Here comes Wilson with the ball, crosses half court. 6 minutes to go before halftime. South O'Brien 15-3 on the season. 26-17, Wilson at the top of the key, back over to Zeke. Back over to Hale. Hale with the ball, back over to Lusher. Thought about a three, going to drive in. Nice little jump step, puts it up, back inside. Lusher is so awesome. He's in beast mode right now. 28-17, 5:50 to go. Means, back over to Stussy. Back over to Means, top of the key. Clock keeps on rolling. Second quarter. Bounce pass inside to Riley. Riley thought it, brings it back down. He throws it to someone in the crowd. So coming back in will be Case Mormon. Prestis is going to sit down. Wilson is going to sit down. Hale is going to sit down. 5:46 to go, 28-17. So 5:39 to go. Top of the key, Mormon. There you go, Jackson Lusher puts it up, no good. Mormon is trying to fight for the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stick with South O'Brien. So 28-17, 5:32 to go. South O'Brien. Keep in mind, Hinton defeats number 1 ranked West Sioux last night, 73-70 on a last-second shot. Coming in for Hinton is number 32 is Nelson. So 28-17. South O'Brien bounce pass to Mormon. Mormon being double-teamed, back over to Big Zeke. Zeke inside the lane, going to drive in. He's going to try to force it taken away, and they're going to have a jump ball, and let's go to Hinton. Nice heads-up play by Kerwin. So 5:19 to go. 28-17. Bringing the ball up is Kerwin. Goes to his left, comes back, top of the key. South O'Brien 2-3 zone. Back over to Holmes. Back outside to Kerwin. Top of the key. Over to Coons. Now just throwing it around the perimeter with Kerwin. Kerwin's going to sneak one out, throws it back out. Long three-pointer, in and out, no good. And Nelson misses the three-pointer. And the time keeps on ticking with 4:49 to go. 28-17, top of the key to Zeke. Looking around is Mormon. What's he going to do with it? He's going to bring back out Negus. Negus with the ball, free throw line, trying to go inside. Wallin up and good. That was a nice feed inside Josh Johansson. Sorry about that. 4:29 to go, 30-17, top of the key Nelson. Down back on the baseline, long three-pointer by Holmes, up and good. So it's 30-20. It's a 10-point lead for the Wolverines. 4:18 to go. Jackson Lusher with the ball. Thought about it, puts it up from 12 feet, up and good. And like I said, beast mode is in effect right now. 32-20. 4 minutes to go. Inside, nice shot. Put up by Holmes. 32-22. 3:59 to go. Second quarter. Negus with the ball. Looking around. Goes top of the key. Back over to Mormon. Mormon looking around. Looks like they're going to come out with man-to-man. Back over to Johansson. Johansson, three-pointer, no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Good. Nice shot by Johansson. It's 34-22, 3.5 to go. Here comes Hinton. This is a fast-paced game. Holmes back over. Over to the top of the key. Dishes it off to Kerwin. Kerwin with the ball. Goes to his right. Time keeps on ticking. Now they're trying to get it inside. Back over to Holmes. 12-footer puts it up, no good. Jackson Lusher, right place, right time. Here comes Jackson Lusher. Puts it up, good. Nice shot by Jackson Lusher. 36-22. 10 points on the night. Taken away by South O'Brien. Johansson back over to Lusher. Thought about a three. Pulls it back down. Lusher back over to Negus. Out on the left wing. Looking around. Almost halftime. 2:55 to go. Zeke back over to Johansson. Up and good. Nothing but net, baby. 39-22. 2:48 to go. Inside feed. Here comes Kerwin taken away. And South O'Brien is starting to walk away with this one as long as they can keep up the pace until halftime. 39-22. 17-point lead for the Wolverines on the road. 2:33 to go. Out on the right wing. Top of the key, Mormon. Back over to Negus. Negus takes a 10-footer, puts it up. The bank is open. 41-22, 19-point lead, and we've got a timeout. 2:23 to go. It is 41-22. We got a 30-second timeout. And South O'Brien start to flex their muscles just a little bit. And I'll tell you what, this Hinton team is a pretty good team, defeating West Sioux last night, the number 1 ranked team in Class 2A, 73-70. And we will be talking with Coach Dreckman, hopefully at halftime if she remembers to coming up. 41-22. And South O'Brien looking pretty tough right now.
They are. I tell you what, it seems like about everything that they put up is going in. But I tell you what, they're playing a great, solid game.
So 2:23 to go here in the opening half. 41-22. South O'Brien over Hinton right now. And Means with the ball crossing half court. Top of the key, coming out with 2-3 zone. Trying to go inside to Holmes. Back outside to Means. Three-pointer puts it up and good. That helps him out just before halftime. 41-25, 6 points on the night for Means. Here comes Wilson with the ball. Out on the left wing, looking around. Bounce pass over to Prestis. Back over to Lusher. Three-pointer, Lusher puts it up. No good. Big rebound. And it's going to stick with South O'Brien. That was a nice hustle by Holmes for the Hinton Blackhawks. 1:54 to go, 41-25. Lusher. Yeah, over to Alex. Hale, three-pointer, puts it up, no good. Prestis puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. So 41-25, 1:47 to go. Going to the line to shoot is Zeke Lundquist, Big Zeke. Coming in for Hinton right now is, what number is he? Number 14. First shot up and no good. Next shot. Up and no good. Back inside Lusher. What a play by Jackson Lusher. 43-25, 1:39 to go. Means with the ball. Trying to go inside. Nice move. That was a nice move by Holmes. And he's going to be fouled. Trying to figure out who number 14 is. And nobody has a number 14 down there for me. First shot up and no good. Coming back in is Case Mormon. Coming out is Zeke Lundquist. 1:35, second quarter, 43-25. Next shot up and no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. Jackson Lusher with the ball. What's he going to do? He's going to try to drive in, and they're going to say you charge. Nice setup by Holmes, so that's going to be a foul against number 15, Jackson Lusher. That'll be his first foul of the evening with 1:28 just before halftime. It's an 18-point lead. Brings it back down, top of the key to Means. Bounce pass, back over to Means. Trying to get something going inside. They're trying to get it inside to Holmes. Throws it back out. Nelson puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Means. Back over to Coons. Back over to Holmes. Top of the key, inside feed. Nelson. Back over to Coons. It'll be a foul. So South O'Brien, that'll be team foul number 10. So 58 seconds to go just before halftime. Going the line to shoot will be Coons. And Coons on the season averaging about 65%. Pretty good free throw shooter for the Hinton Blackhawks. So an 18-point lead for South O'Brien. Shot put up and good. So 43-26 down to a 17-point lead for the South O'Brien Wolverines. 8 points on the night for Coons. Up and good, make that 9 points on the night. 43-27. South O'Brien, Lusher with the ball. He's so quick. Going to drive in the lane, bounce pass to Alex. Alex puts it up and good. 45-27, 45 seconds to go. Means back over to Holmes, trying to go back inside the bounce pass. Over to Coons. Holmes with the ball, back over to Means, trying to get inside, throws it back outside. Means puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Hinton. Now they go back over to Coons. Means with the ball, back over to Holmes. Holmes, top of the key, 18 seconds to go. Probably hold for one shot, I'm sure. Means top of the key. 10 seconds to go. 45-27 in favor of South O'Brien. Now they're trying to go inside. Nice try to inside feed to Holmes, and he's going to be fouled. 4 seconds to go just before halftime. Trying to cut into this at one time was a 20-point lead. Now it's 45-27. And at the line is Holmes, going to shoot two. Up and good. 45-28, 4.2 seconds to go, just before the end of the half. Coming in for Hinton is number 20, is Kerwin. Looks like number 12 will sneak in there, Bo DeRocher. Bo's coming in, he's only a freshman. Coming out is number 22, Caleb Holmes. Holmes going to come out with 4 seconds to go. 45-29, you better hurry. That's going to end the half, or they're going to, I think they had a foul just before. Yeah, they're going to call a foul. They're going to be a pushing foul. And that's going to end the first half. 45-29. It is halftime. South O'Brien in the lead right now. Looking pretty good for the Wolverines, 45-29. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back in 2 minutes.
So what do you see in your future? Buying the perfect home with a big oak tree? Watching your child graduate from college? Or finding more time for hobbies during your retirement? Whatever your future holds, make sure you talk with the Farm Bureau Financial Services agent. Together, we'll create a plan that's right for you.
Contact Denise Steffen or Danny Rader in Primgar today.
It's your future. Let's protect it.
Around here, life is a continuous circle. At our best, we have caring people all around us. That's the power of Mercy One, a support network 20,000 strong, including more highly rated specialty services than anyone in the region. Personalizing your care, strengthening your circle, keeping you at the center of everything we do. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
So don't say much about it.
Who are you guys going to play?
Have you been there yet? To Sweeney's Clubhouse in Sutherland. Play indoor golf, pool, and darts year-round, and enjoy your favorite brew. Located at 118 Main Street, and it's easy to find, so stop in. The clubhouse and bar also have many sports TVs, and they have NFL ticket, so you can watch your favorite football games and enjoy a pizza. Now open weekdays at 4:30 p.m. and open Saturday and Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Discover the fun at Sweeney's Clubhouse on Main in Sutherland.
Welcome back to Hinton High School, and here we are. Halftime score right now, South O'Brien boys up on Hinton by the score of 45-29. But we're going to switch gears, and we're going to talk girls basketball with high school coach, is Coach Dreckman. And you pick up the victory 53-46, Coach. Thanks for joining us on the halftime show, Holzhauer's halftime show.
Thank you.
So you first started off, opening quarter, you guys were trailing. What was going on in the opening quarter? Because you guys were struggling.
I think the girls weren't expecting to get double teamed down low. And so, we had to make a few adjustments with that. And I probably should have made them a little bit sooner. But, after we went to 4 out, that kind of changed their game plan a little bit. And once we switched back to motion, we were able to get it in down low further.
Coming into this game, you'll be heading into districts next week. But coming into this game with Hinton, they're a pretty feisty team. What were you expecting from this team?
I knew they were going to drive a lot and look to drive. We knew Bella Bader was going to be able to shoot the three. So, we really focused on those two and just contesting shots but taking the drive away.
Talking about your senior a little bit, Taryn Hintz. Boy, she had a great night tonight. She didn't have many points, but she had a lot of offense, defensive rebounds. Talk about, the help from this senior, Taryn Hance.
She does a really good job. She works hard day in and day out. She had 15 boards tonight, so just to, get those boards really helps the team. And she's able to, she's kind of a utility player. She's able to dribble it up if need be, and she can go down low, but can also step out and hit the three.
Coach, at this point in the season, like I said, the season is almost over. What are some of the positive things you're doing right now at the end of the season?
I really think for a positive, we're really doing well with our offense right now. Moving the ball, getting quick reversals, getting it in, kicking it back out. Our flow on our offense is just really good right now.
Did Hannah Dow get a little time in tonight, or she was 35, right?
No.
Who is that?
Number 35, Abby Schreck.
Okay. I looked down and said Hannah Dow. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. How's Hannah doing? How is Hannah doing?
She's doing good. She's working. She's rehabbing to get back.
Boy, that takes a long, long time, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, yeah.
So anyway, you pick up the victory tonight, 53-46. Talk about the rest of your schedule.
We have MMCRU coming up on Tuesday, and then after that we have the rest of the week off and play the 18th against Central Lyon.
Well, I tell you what, taking on MMCRU, is that in Marcus?
That will be in Marcus, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, MMCRU, they're having a great season so far, but they lost the Dreckman girl, but MMCRU, what are you going to expect from this team coming in playing these ladies?
We're really going to have to focus on it all. They have some girls down low who can really dominate at times, and they also have some shooters that can shoot but also drive. So, just kind of focusing on our defense and what we're going to do to key in on those girls.
Basketball season go by so quick. We're almost to the end of the regular season. Here we are almost to districts. Going to take on Central Lyon, 14-4. You said right now.
That was the last time.
Okay, that's the last time you looked.
It's been a while since I looked,
but it should be an interesting district season, shouldn't it?
Yeah. I know they have a few good girls. So we'll do some scouting on them and just prepare for it and do the best we can.
All right. That is Coach Erica Dreckman. Erica, always good to talk to you. Keep up the good work, and we'll be talking to you coming up next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. And, of course, that is Coach Dreckman, and picking up the win tonight, 53-46. We are probably about 7.5, 8 minutes away from the third quarter, and it's 45-29. And let's step aside for just 1 minute, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the second half with South O'Brien up on Hinton 45-29. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park are ready to tackle all of your loan needs, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural. So often we are concerned with rates, and yes, their rates are competitive, but more importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down, talking with one of their loan officers, and feeling confident that you are getting exactly what you wanted and more. The Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, your bankers and your friends. Proud supporters of their communities, member FDIC.
All right, here we are. We are back. And halftime is over. Thank you to Coach Erica Dreckman picking up the win tonight, stopping by. So here we go. Start of the third quarter, 45-29, South O'Brien playing pretty tough tonight. Jackson Lusher with the ball. Out in the right wing, bounce pass inside to Big Zeke. Zeke has a little trouble, got to be careful. Back over to Lusher. Lusher looking around, going to drive the baseline. Bounce pass, long three-pointer. Hale puts it up, misses by a mile. Rebound goes off to Hinton with Holmes. And then they come back over to Coons. Going to drive in. Riley, nice step, puts it up and good. So 45-31, 7:19 to go. 4 points on the night by Desi. Jackson Lusher throws it back over to Hale, back over to Jackson. Trying to go inside. There you go. Big Zeke up and good. 47-31. Zeke Lundquist. 2 points on the night. 6:59 to go. Third quarter. It's Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Means bounce pass going to be taken away. Hale's going to drive to the hoop. Puts it up. No good. Rebound back off to Johansson. Or that's Wilson. Sorry about that. 49-31. 6:40 to go. South O'Brien over Hinton right now. Bounce pass over to Riley. Riley's going to try to force one in. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound goes off to Mormon. Here comes Jackson Lusher out on the wing. Takes a three-pointer. Puts it up in good. I could tell that was going to be good right when it left his hand. So 52-31. 15 on the night for Jackson Lusher. 6:10 to go here in the third quarter. Means with the ball being guarded by Hale. Top of the key. They'll throw it around the perimeter. Back over to Kerwin. Kerwin with the ball. Top of the key. Going to go left. Throws it back off. Over to Coons. Coons bounce pass over to Holmes. Holmes with the ball. Time keeps on ticking. 5:50 to go. Third quarter. Bounce pass inside to Riley. Back outside to Holmes. Holmes puts up a three-pointer. No good. Rebound's going to go off to Case Mormon. Jackson Lusher with the ball. Lusher's going to bring the ball up. Such a great ball handler. Over to Tristan Wilson. Back over to Lusher. Lusher thought about a three. Going to bring it down. Going to drive in. And he puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. So 5.5 to go. Third quarter. 52-31. Lusher with 15. He'll go to the line, shooting about 64% on the season. And Jackson Lusher, that'll be the first foul on Means. So Jackson Lusher is at the line to shoot. First shot up and good. 16 on the night. 53-31. Jackson. Next shot up and good. So 5:29 to go. 54-31. Hinton is in a whole lot of trouble right now. Top of the key, Kerwin. Back over to Means. Back over to Kerwin. Back over to 24, Coons. Throwing around the perimeter. Bounce pass over to Coons. Down on the baseline to Riley. Riley back over to Kerwin. Back over to Means, inside to Holmes. Holmes puts it up and good. Nice shot by Holmes. Makes it 54-33, 14 points on the night for Kerwin. Hale with the ball, back over to Wilson. Back over to Lusher. Lusher will bring the ball up over on the left wing. Bounce pass over to Zeke. Baseline shot put up and good. And Zeke Lundquist up and good. Zeke has 4 points on the night with about 4.5 to go. Third quarter, 56-33. All South O'Brien so far tonight. Kerwin back over to Means on the left wing, trying to go inside to Holmes. Holmes with the ball. Back over to Kerwin. Kerwin back over to Holmes. Holmes dishes it off to Riley. Riley down on the baseline. Thought about it. He's going to lose it out of bounds. And South O'Brien will get the ball back. Coming in will be Johansson and Negus coming off the bench. 4:18 to go. 56-33 in favor of South O'Brien. 4 minutes to go before the end of the third quarter. Johansson three-pointer up and good. No problem on that one. Josh, 59-33. Inside feed put up by Kerwin. No good. Inside to Riley. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stick with the Blackhawks. Right now, this one getting out of hand, 59-33. Coming in will be number 30 is Trey Frank, and he is the sophomore for the Hinton Blackhawks. Still a packed house as time keeps on ticking. Back over to Kerwin. Over to Holmes, try to force one in, and a no-look pass, and Frank wasn't ready for that one. So 3 minutes, 51 seconds to go just before the end of the third. South O'Brien up on Hinton by the score of 59-33. South O'Brien trying to move their record to 16-3. Top of the key over to Lundquist. Back over to Negus. Negus out on the right wing, top of the key, trying to go over to Josh Johansson. Johansson missed just by a little bit. That was a nice try by Josh Johansson. Keeping the score 59-33, trying to inside. He was trying to go inside to Coons, no good. Inside bounce pass over to Frank. Now they're throwing it around. Means three-pointer puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off, and they're going to call a foul on Zeke Lundquist. Zeke disagrees with that one. That'll be team foul number 1 here in the first half. Zeke's going to have to come out. He's got 3 fouls with 4 points. Coming in will be Case Mormon. Mormon coming in for South O'Brien. Holmes going to inbounds over to Coons, and it's going to go back to South O'Brien, and Kerwin wasn't ready for that one. Leading the way is Jackson Lusher for South O'Brien. 17 points on the night with about 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Johansson with the ball. Top of the key to Mormon. Mormon puts up a three-pointer. Inside feed puts it up in good. Inside feed makes it 61-33. Nice shot put up inside. So 2:53 to go. Top of the key to Means. Back inside. Kerwin going to force it up and good. 61-35. He's got 2 points on the night. Jackson Lusher going to drive. Throws it down on the baseline over to Prestis. Prestis with the ball down on the baseline. And they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to call that one on Franks. So 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. And it's all South O'Brien right now running away with this one. 61-35. Wilson coming in. Coming in for the Blackhawks is Bo DeRocher. So Bo coming in for the Blackhawks. All the way across court. 3-point shot put up by Tristan Wilson, up and no good. Coons is going to force it up and good. Nice shot by Coons. He's got 11 points on the night. We've got about 2:15 to go just before the end of the third quarter. Jackson Lusher throwing it back over to Hale. Back over to Jackson. Time keeps on ticking, about 2 minutes to go. 61-37. Top of the key, Hale puts up a long three-pointer up and good. 64-37. Hale has 9 points on the night, under 2 to go. Top of the key, Kerwin puts up a floater, not even close, got his own rebound. How about that? DeRocher. Back over to Kerwin. Back over to Bo. Over to Holmes, going to force it in, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Alex Prestis. All South O'Brien. They're playing pretty tough right now at this point in the season. Season almost complete. 64-37, 125 in the third. Out on the left wing, Means guarding him. Top of the key, Jackson Lusher going to drive in, and he's going to be fouled. So that'll be team foul number 3 on Hinton with 1:16 to go here in the third quarter. And Nelson's going to come in for Hinton. Coming out will be number 22 is Holmes. Going over to Prestis. Out on the wing to Mormon. Over to Hale. Top of the key. Back over to Tristan. Back outside to Jackson Lusher. 1 minute to go, third quarter, 64-37. Top of the key. Trying to go inside to Hale. Hale puts it up, no good. Rebound goes back off to Prestis. Yeah, I was going to say he drug that foot just a little bit. Going to be called for the travel. 64-37, 45 seconds to go. Bo DeRocher back over to Nelson, trying to go back inside. Top of the key, back over to Bo. Actually, that's Kerwin. Back over to DeRocher, back over to Kerwin. Bounce pass inside to Coons. Back over to Nelson. Now they're just playing catch out the perimeter. 28 seconds to go, third quarter, 64-37. Top of the key, over to Kerwin. Long three-pointer, Nelson puts it up, nothing but net. That was a nice shot by Nelson. And Nelson has 3 points on the night. 12 seconds to go, 64-40, 24-point lead for the Wolverines. 5 seconds to go. Lusher with the ball behind. Oh, wow! Oh! They called a charge on that one on Lusher with 5 seconds to go. That's second foul on Jackson. 64-40, 5.2 seconds to go. And here comes Kerwin with the ball. 1 second to go. You better put it up. And they're not going to get a shot up. So it is the end of the third quarter. South O'Brien is stomping Hinton Blackhawks right now, 64-40. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be right back.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park are ready to tackle all of your loan needs, whether it be commercial, personal, or agricultural. So often we are concerned with rates, and yes, their rates are competitive, but more importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down, talking with one of their loan officers, and feeling confident that you are getting exactly what you wanted and more. The Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park, your bankers and your friends, proud supporters of their communities, member FDIC.
We're back, Hinton High School, beginning of the fourth quarter. It is all South O'Brien, 64-40. South O'Brien trying to move the record to 16-3. Hale with the ball, dips it off to Wilson, top of the key to Moorman. Lusher with the ball, going to drive inside lane, puts up a shot, decides to flip it on down to Zeke Lundquist, up and good, 66-40. And he has 6 points on the night. Big Zeke, bounce pass. Back over to Means, top of the key. Back over to Nelson. Back over to Kerwin. Trying to go inside to Franks, up and no good. Here comes South O'Brien. Wilson puts it up, no good. Zeke Lundquist with the rebound, puts it up, and they're going to say it's going to go back to Hinton. Wow. I don't know about that one. So that's going to be the fourth foul on Big Zeke. With a 26-point lead, we're okay, 7:15 to go. Means with the ball inside to Bo. Long shot by Nelson, up and no good. Rebound goes off to Holmes. Holmes is rejected. Back over to Means. Over to Coons. Bounce pass inside to Holmes. Holmes puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Moorman. So here comes Jackson Lusher with the ball. Going to drive the court, puts it up, no good. He's going to be fouled at 6:53 to go, fourth quarter. Going to the line to shoot with 17 points on the night. You're going to call that on Nelson. Second foul on Nelson. That is team foul number 4. Jackson hits the front of the rim, no good. Coming in will be number 20 is Kerwin. Coming out is number 12, the freshman, Bo DeRocher. Next shot up and good. 67-40, 6:50 to go. Here comes Hinton Blackhawks on the run with Means. Out on the left wing. Bounce pass inside over to Holmes. Means with the ball down on the baseline. Trying to go inside to Holmes. Holmes, nice move, puts it up and good. Nice shot by Holmes. And that's 16 on the night for Holmes. Lusher with the ball, 18 on the night. Puts up a floater, no good. Rebound goes off to Hinton. Here comes Hinton with the ball. Bringing up the ball is Kerwin. Back over, nice shot by Holmes, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. So Case Mormon throws it off to Wilson. Wilson with the ball at half court, going to be a foul. So 67-42. And I'll stick with South O'Brien. Negus coming in, Johansson coming in. And Prestis coming in with about 6 minutes to go before the end of this one. South O'Brien looking to move the record to 16 wins on the season. Johansson with the ball. 6 minutes to go. Top of the key. Goes over to the right wing. Bounce pass over to Zeke. Lusher thought about it. Pulls back down. Nice little move. Nice bounce pass. Going to bring it back out top. Lusher out on the wing. Takes a three-pointer. Yeah, leave him open. He won't take it. 21 points on the night. 70-42. 5:45 to go. Back over to Holmes. Three-pointer up and good. So 70-45. 5:38 to go. Fourth quarter. And we've got a full timeout. 70-45. We'll take a minute timeout. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Great deals at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina. Just in a 2016 Subaru Impreza all-wheel drive, only one owner, still has warranty, and plenty of extras. Also, check out this 2006 Toyota Highlander Limited all-wheel drive with a new lower price, only $68.23. And this 2016 Toyota Corolla all-power with new tires, priced at only $10,950. Or, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
We are back. 5:36 to go, 70-45. Jackson Lusher with the ball, throws it down to the baseline. Over to Prestis, looking around, going to throw it inside. Trying to make something happen, and we got a scrap on the floor. Now it comes up to Hinton. Holmes puts it up, and wow. Boy, that's nice jump by Johansson. He's got some moves on him. 5:17 to go, 7:45. At the line to shoot will be Holmes. 25-point lead. Shot up and no good. You can listen for Coach's Corner Show tomorrow morning on KCHE 92.1 FM. And we'll be talking with the head coaches as the season is winding down. Thank you for joining Fuller Digital Solutions. Hit that subscribe button. Next shot up and good, so 70-46. Johansson's going to bring the ball up for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Bounce pass almost taken away. Prestis. Back over to Negus. Bounce pass over to Zeke. Back over to Zeke down on the baseline. Trying to go inside. Turnaround jump shot. Prestis puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. That'll be team foul number 6 on Hinton. 16 fouls for South O'Brien. 4:58 to go in this game. Waiting for the first shot. Prestis puts it up in good. So 71-46. Waiting for the next shot. Up and good. So 72-46. 4:55 to go. Top of the key to Kerwin. Back over to Coons. Over to Riley. Trying to go inside to Holmes. Turnaround jump shot put up and no good. Rebound goes off to Jackson. Lusher with the ball, being heavily guarded by Means. And he's going to pick up a foul. That'll be the second foul on Means. Team foul number 7, going line to shoot. Mormon's going to come back in. Hale's going to come back in. Tristan comes back in for South O'Brien. Going to the line to shoot. Lusher, 21 points on the night. 22 points on the night. 73-46, all South O'Brien tonight. They will run the record to 16-3. Next shot up and good, 74-46. South O'Brien going to win this one. Hinton coming off that big win against West Sioux last night. 73-70, shot put up by Coons, up and no good. Rebound goes off to Jackson. Jackson's going to be double teamed, and they're going to foul him. Holmes will be called for the foul. Team foul, that would be number 8. Coming in for Hinton will be Trey Frank. Going the line to shoot 2. It's Jackson Lusher, 23 points on the night. Great game by Jackson Lusher. All around great team effort. Up and good, 24 points on the night. Lusher. Waiting for the next shot. Rebound goes off to Riley. Riley's going to bring the ball up. Back over to Coons. Kerwin with the ball. Throws it inside to Riley. Riley is going to turn around jump shot. Taken away by Prestis. Nice rejection. Back over to Coons. Trying to go inside. Franks. Nice little feat by Kerwin. Puts it up and good. Kerwin, 3:59 to go. 75-48. Has 4 points on the night. Mormon back over to Lusher. Going to spread things out, and why not? They've got a huge lead right now. What's the point of trying to run up the score right now when you know you're going to win this game? Going to spread things out just a little bit. Back over to Lusher, 4 corners. Now they're just going to play catch. 3:30 to go, 75-48. South O'Brien will move the record to 16-3. Bounce pass inside. Case Mormon. Going to be fouled. 3:23 to go. 75-48. First shot by Case, up and good. 76-48. Negus coming in. Lusher coming out. Jackson ends the night with 24. Good job, Jackson. 24 on the night. Averages about 22 a night. Next shot up and no good. Rebound goes off to Coons. Here comes Kerwin. Over to Means. Means down on the base. Throwing it down to Kerwin. Being double teamed. Back over. Trying to go inside to put his shoulder down just a little bit. And they're going to call Hale with a foul. So with about 3 minutes to go, 9 points on the night for Caden Hale. 4 for Wilson. 1 for Mormon. He's been kind of quiet. And Zeke with 4 fouls with 6 points. Coming out is Coons. Comes Means with the ball at top of the key. Bounce pass over to Nelson. Back over to Means. Over to Bo. Trying to go inside to Franks. Top of the key. 2:49 to go. Bo to Rocher. Back over to Franks. Over to Means. Tiptoe catch. Back over to Bo. Bo's going to throw it back out to Means. Means back over to Nelson. 3-pointer put up, no good. And the rebound's going to go off. And Wilson's going to put up. He's going to be fouled. So 2:29 to go. 76-48. Going the line to shoot is Tristan. First shot up and good. So now we get back to action, 2:23 to go. Means with the ball in the wing, taken away by Tristan. Tristan's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled again. Start bringing in some new players. Coming in will be number 45, Wyatt Harper. Tristan, up and good. 78-48, 30-point lead. Strucy coming in for the Blackhawks. Means is going to sit down. Next shot up. Wilson puts it up and good. Tristan Wilson. So 2:16 to go before the end of this game is over. Harper is in there for South O'Brien. So with 2:14 to go, 79-48. Top of the key. Taken away by Harper. Harper's going to drive down, going to drive the court, puts it up, going to be fouled. So Harper with 2:02 to go. Harper will go to the line to shoot two. (79-48). South O'Brien has led the whole entire game. Good game by South O'Brien. They won the girls' game 53-46. Thank you to Coach Dreckman. We're coming up at halftime. They'll be heading to districts. How about that? Wow, districts. 80-48, 1:59 to go. Nelson throwing it around the perimeter, looking for something inside, nothing there. Strucy bounce pass, trying to go down, and he went down to Heffling. Shot up and no good. Johansson on the run. Johansson was thinking about a dunk. But whoops. You just say whoopsie daisies. Johansson says, doggone it. So 1:40 to go. Hey, he gets an A for effort, I'll tell you that right now. At a full timeout. 1:40 to go. It is 80-48. South O'Brien's going to end up winning this one. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Great deals at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina. Just in a 2016 Subaru Impreza all-wheel drive, only one owner, still has warranty, and plenty of extras. Also, check out this 2006 Toyota Highlander Limited all-wheel drive with a new lower price, only $68.23. And this 2016 Toyota Corolla all-power with new tires, priced at only $10,950. Or, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Kinnaid Auto Sales in Polina.
Everything you expect from your local Paulina hardware store, but now offering more. Shopping online is convenient because you can do it on your time and the inventory is seemingly endless. Welcome to TrueValue.com. Simply pick your store and your items will ship free right to our door at Paulina Hardware. Plus, we handle the returns, assembly, and simply stated, there's a local person who will take care of you. We love to see you in our store and love that we can bring you the convenience of shopping 24/7 at Paulina Hardware. Online at TrueValue.com.
Welcome back to Hinton High School, 1:26 to go. Here in the fourth quarter, coming in is number 51, is Jacob Van Lith. If I pronounce that wrong, Jacob, I apologize. Shot put up by Heffling. Up and good. 1:20 to go, 80-51. Top of the key. Going over, trying to go inside. Jacob puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. So 1:14 to go. It's 80-51. Shot put up and no good. Jacob is at the line. Oh, excuse me. It's Reed Nelson. Reed wears number 11. Jacob wears number 51. This one is just all but over. We just have to get this 1:14 off the clock. Shot up and no good. Freddie Stevens coming in. Shot up and no good. Rebound goes off to Hinton with about a minute to go. 80-51. Nice takeaway by Wyatt Harper. Harper with the ball. He's going to drive in. 1 minute to go. It's 80-51. We could be shooting fouls for the next half hour. A minute on this clock could last a half hour.
It can. And sometimes does.
Sometimes that happens with the end of these games. Wyatt Harper puts it up, no good. Everybody's getting a chance to play. Reed Nelson coming back in. Wyatt, no good. Coming up with the rebound is number 42. So now, a whole lot of substitutions coming in. Jacob Van Leth is coming in. Reed Nelson with the ball. 49 seconds to go. Out on the wing. Top of the key. Back over to Wyatt. Going to pull it back out to Reed. Reed throws it back out. Stevens. Yeah, nice shot by Wyatt. Nice shot, buddy boy. So, 25 seconds to go. It's 82-51. It's going to go back to South O'Brien. All right. Oh, coming in is Jerome Jackson, number 55. Carlson going to inbounds the ball for Hinton. Carlson with the ball, back over to Heffling. All the way across court. That was a nice pass. Inside Strucy puts it up, no good. 10 seconds to go, back off to Carlson. Carlson with the ball, 5 seconds to go. Frank's three-pointer puts it up, no good. Carlson another rebound. Oh! Nice shot by Carlson. And that's going to do it. 82-53, and that's the final here in Hinton. What we'll do, we'll step aside for a minute. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the post game. And once again, we'll take a break. We'll be back in 1 minute.
TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you. Now, with increased speeds, they also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Hey, we are back. Welcome back to Hinton. And once again, it's a final 82-53. What's your comments on this game?
You know, I didn't quite know what to think of this game walking into it. You know, obviously, Hinton coming off that real big win against West Sioux. I didn't know if, you know, that was going to take them and give them all that energy and all that, what am I trying to say? Just give them all that impetus to just succeed, to do really well tonight, or, you know, they're just going to be too tired. I don't know. I think Hinton played a great game.
I do too.
But I think South O'Brien did phenomenal, obviously, because
They
won.
looked really, really tough. They were ready to play tonight.
They really were, and I think maybe it was that win over West Sioux that kind of took them and said, hey, we can't just play a normal game. We got to bring our A game, our A++ game to it, which they did. So they did a great game. I think Hinton, holding back up. I think South O'Brien lived on free throws in that fourth quarter.
Right, and once again they upped their record to 16-3, so congratulations going out to South O'Brien. Scoring for the Wolverines, Caden Hale had 9, 24 on the night for Jackson. Tristan Wilson had a great night, 7 points. Case Mormon kind of quiet tonight. He had 1 point on the night, 6 for Zeke. And, of course, Wyatt Harper had 2. And, of course, looking at scoring for Hinton Blackhawks, 6 for Jacob Means, 2 for DeRocher, 4 for Kerwin, 20 on the night for Holmes. Coons had 17, 4 for Riley, and 1 for Heffling. So that's the scoring for Hinton. Once again, a big thank you to all of our fine sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions, where you're listening on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And it's hard to believe that this basketball season is almost over.
Yeah. Well, you think about it. I mean, it's that time of the year. Wrestling starts up tomorrow.
Right.
For
sectionals.
Sectionals, yeah. And basketball starts up, the girls, I believe, the 13th, and the boys the 14th.
All right, we wanted to get an interview with Coach Yates, but he walked into the locker room. But be listening tomorrow morning for the Coach's Corner show on Classic Hits KCHE 92.1 and Unforgettable Favorites AM 1440. Once again, it's a final, and it was a big one for South O'Brien, 16-3, 82-53 over the Hinton Blackhawks. What we'll do, we're going to end this one, and we'll talk to you coming up next week. How about that?
Absolutely.
Good job, Kyle.
Good job, Billy.
All right, thank you very much. Everybody have a great weekend.